Hi, it's Megan Smith. I'm so happy that you're here, and I want to just take a few minutes to explain what emotion code is and what I do in a typical session. So the emotion code is an energy healing modality created by Dr. Bradley Nelson. And what emotion code does is it works on the subconscious level to release trapped emotions. Trapped emotions are basically the energetic baggage or leftover energy of stress after a situation that caused negative emotions. So as we're going through life, if we're a young child, a teenager, into our adult years, we have situations where negative emotions arise like anxiety, depression, panic, anger, resentment, betrayal, all these different things. If we are not processing through those emotions appropriately, what can happen is the energy of that gets stuck in our bodies. And you can see this happen in your life, like when you have a situation where, something is happening, but internally your reaction to that feels bigger than it should be, or you get really stressed really easily or really overwhelmed easily. And it feels like when you're in a situation, you're not really responding authentically to what's happening, but you're responding to something from long ago, right? That's a perfect example of a trapped emotion. So what the emotion code does is it takes the situation that you're in right now. So maybe you're having headaches, maybe you're having chronic anxiety, chronic depression, maybe you've got digestive issues, or you're just overwhelmed and just not feeling like yourself. I know for me, I had spent years going to different doctors and healers trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and everybody come back to me and would say, there's nothing wrong with you. Like on paper, everything looked okay, but there was something off that I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. Turns out it was trapped emotions. So whatever you're dealing with, basically you would come to me and I would do the emotion code. And what that means is I would tune in on the subconscious level, use muscle testing to figure out exactly what trapped emotions are directly causing that symptom, and then we release them. It's a very simple process. A lot of people really like it because they have been in talk therapy for a long time. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Talk therapy is great. Talk therapy works on the cognitive level, and emotion code works on the subconscious level. And both of those things working in tandem is where we can really find long-term results. So that's what the emotion code is. And in a session with me, the first part of the session, we're gonna chat, we're gonna talk about your situation, I'm gonna explain how I can help, then we're gonna dig in, we're going to clear anywhere from like 15 to 20 trapped emotions in one session. And then at that point, we will kind of open it up to a much broader scale. And this is where I'm using muscle testing to go in and figure out, what we can find, identify, and clear on the physical level. Maybe there's toxins, misalignments, nutritional deficiencies. Maybe we can, we do need to just focus on the emotions, and we dig deeper in that point. But basically, I am able to use muscle testing and intuition to go in and really figure out exactly what is going on in the body, in the mind, in the soul, and release that. After that, then what I like to do is kind of create a personalized protocol for you. So I use muscle testing to figure out if there's certain foods that would be helpful for you. We're so used to hearing like all the foods that we can't have, right? Don't eat gluten, don't eat dairy, don't eat blah. But basically what I like to do is the opposite, where I like to tell you what foods your body wants specifically for healing. I like to come up with, see if there's a certain supplement protocol. I'm not a big supplement pusher. I don't believe in that, but I do think that sometimes people need very specific things to help, and we will figure that out. We can figure out exactly what supplements or herbs that you need and the dosage and everything, and get that to you so that you can have clarity on your healing journey. I think the biggest thing for me when I was on my healing journey and working to heal my son, I was so overwhelmed with the options and all of the things I could be doing, and I didn't know where to start most days. And I wish I had known now known then what I know now, where there are tools that we have that we can use to figure out exactly what your body needs, what your child's body needs, and get you all feeling better so much quicker.